Although the term is quite popular, supercars are rare. They provide exceptional power, incredible sound, incomparable control, and an alluring appearance. Of course, for such high-quality cars, the price range is frequently in the 6-digit to the 7-digit range. Supercars have always been a car enthusiast's dream. However, there are some supercars that are so uncommon that you will never see or own one. Wait till the end to know more. Car manufacturers aim to earn more by limiting the number of cars of these special editions, and today we are showing you the rarest ones. Number 15. Bristol Fighter. Bristol F-2 Fighter, or simply Bristol Fighter, was a World War I fighter reconnaissance aircraft. The car appears to be quite sleek, and the engine is located in the front with a long hood. The vehicle's 8.3-liter Viper V10 delivers all 525 horsepower to the rear wheels. It can achieve the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in 4 seconds. Despite being a British car, it is equipped with a Dodge Viper V1. As only 9 to 14 units were built between 2004 and 2011, one of it will cost around $270,000. Number 14. Ferrari FXXK. This car is an incredible piece of machinery. 42 units were constructed between 2015 and 2017. However, the FXXK version did introduce some new features, such as the kinetic energy recovery system. Serious car enthusiasts would claim that the Ferrari FXXK and LaFerrari have striking visual similarities. The pair of half wings in the back, though, make a noticeable difference. A mind-blowing 1,036 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque are produced by the 6.3-liter V12, and one piece cost almost $3 million when it was sold. Number 13. Zenvo ST1. The Zenvo ST1 was introduced in 2009 by a Danish company and ended the production in 2016. This is the equivalent of the 2017 model of the American-bred Ford GT. The car is both exotic and powerful. Powered by a 6.8-liter V8 delivering over 1,100 horsepower, the ST1 could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.69 seconds. Only 15 were made, and the $1.8 million price tag seems reasonable for this Danish supercar. Number 12. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. In English, Sesto Elemento means sixth element, referring to the atomic number of none other than the well-known carbon atom. The vehicle was constructed in 2011, and it guarantees unparalleled driving fun with its incredible 570 horsepower output and 0 to 62 mile per hour acceleration time of only 2.5 seconds. Each unit cost $2.92 million, as only 20 units were manufactured. Number 11. Porsche 911 GT1. Due to rules, the Porsche 911 GT1 was required to have 25 street-legal variations in order to be homologated and race in the FIA GTI. Its 3.2-liter flat 6 twin-turbo engine was tweaked to produce 537 horsepower. The car accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds and reached a top speed of 191 miles per hour. One sample sold for $5.66 million in 2017. And as one of the most valuable supercars ever produced, it wouldn't be strange to see one sell for more than $10 million. Number 10. Nissan R390 GT1. So, first and foremost, this one was inspired by a racing car of the same name. The road-going car, which debuted in 1998, was essentially a detuned version of the racing car. It looks nice, with the exterior looking flatter and fuller. There were just 2 of these ever made. The $1 million price tag is the amount Nissan planned to charge for the road cars once they were completed. It has a twin-turbo 3.5 liters V8 engine with 550 horsepower and can accelerate 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Number 9. W Motors LYKAN Hypersport. If you've seen Furious 7, you might remember seeing this car smash into skyscrapers. The LYKAN Hypersport, dubbed the first Arab supercar by W Motors, costs $3.4 million. It has a top speed of 240 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. Your $3.4 million will also get you a 3D infotainment system that can create a leather interior stitched with gold thread and LED headlamps covered in diamonds. Sad news is that there are only 7 models available. Number 8. Hennessey Venom GT. 1244 HP. The Hennessey Venom GT is totally out of this world. This hairy-chested speed machine makes the Bugatti Veyron appear mild. It is capable of 270 miles per hour, owed to a 1,244 horsepower 7-liter twin-turbo V8. It has a 6-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drive. It is loosely based on a Lotus Exige, and so far 11 Venom GTs have been produced. The total number of cars in the production plan is 29. Number 7. Chrysler ME412. The ME412 is a performance concept supercar from the United States. Chrysler designed and engineered it. Built in 2004, this is a mix of the mid-12-cylinder engine's power plant and its 4 turbochargers. These were only created in 2 copies, one of which was the auto show version. The show version proved ineffective, while the other unit was a working prototype that was completed in 4 months, and it was effective. However, after those 2, no further cars were produced. When new, it was expected to cost between $250,000 and $750,000. Number 6. Lamborghini Veneno. The Veneno, named after a fighting bull from the 1900s, was created to commemorate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary and costs about $4 million. The Veneno has a carbon fiber, lightweight design that is consistently focused on maximum aerodynamics and cornering stability. Several websites reported that the Veneno has 750 horsepower and a top speed of 220 miles per hour when the vehicle made an appearance at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. The 6.5-liter V12 accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. A supercar cannot be rarer than the Veneno, which has only 13 units worldwide. Number 5. Koenigsegg 1:1. The reasoning behind the name is pretty cool. The 1:1 ratio refers to the power to weight, meaning for every kilogram the car weighs, it produces an equal amount of horsepower. It also weighs 1,360 kilograms. It should be noted that this is technically a megacar rather than a boring old supercar. The exterior appears exotic. The only way to identify it as a car is by its 4 wheels. However, once the Aero reaches its top speed of 248 miles per hour, the vision may become blurred. The interior is tastefully decorated. Nonetheless, with only 6 made, it is one of the rarest cars. The 1:1 costs between $2.85 million and $5 million. Number 4. 2014 Ferrari LaFerrari. The wedge-shaped Ferrari LaFerrari is the world's first hypercar with an F1-inspired hybrid powertrain. There were only 499 built. They are powered by the Formula 1 kinetic energy recovery system, which captures and stores kinetic energy generated by the brakes before delivering it to the massive V12 engine. The additional power boost adds 161 brake horsepower to the 6.3-liter engine's 789 horsepower for a total of 949 horsepower. The estimated value or price for this is $2.9 million to $3.4 million. Number 3. 1998 McLaren F1 LM. The estimated value or cost of a 1998 McLaren F1 LM is $13.75 million. According to Business Insider, this car was auctioned off in 2015 and sold for nearly $14 million. Because of an increased compression ratio, new cams, new pistons, and a sport exhaust, the LM spec engine produces 680 horsepower at 7,800 RPM, up from 618 horsepower in the standard F1. A 6-speed manual transmission sends power to the rear wheels, light alloy dampers in all 4 corners, a front anti-roll bar, and ventilated 4-wheel Brembo brakes round out the 4-wheel independent suspension. This can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and has a top speed of about 225 miles per hour. Number 2. Pagani Zonda Revolucion. According to reports, Pagani Zonda Revolucion is more concerned with performance and aerodynamics than with aesthetics. Nonetheless, its appearance is impressive. This is powered by a Mercedes-Benz AMG 6-liter V12 engine capable of producing 800 horsepower. It has a top speed of 217 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. The highlight of the Zonda Revolucion is its aerodynamic enhancement with proactive rear wings. It has an F1-style system called the drag reduction system, and it allows the driver to manually or automatically adjust the wing angle. It is rare, as only 5 were ever produced. Number 1. Ferrari P4/5. The P4/5 was a one-of-a-kind Ferrari supercar built for film director James Glickenhaus. Pininfarina, one of the world's most renowned auto designers, redesigned the P4/5 to make it as one-of-a-kind as possible. The car was built in 2006 and featured a powerful 6.0-liter Typo F140B V12 engine. This masterpiece cost $4 million, making it difficult for the owner to sell the car to someone else. While a supercar with a stunning exterior would be a sight for the eyes, these can be so rare, while some manufacturers producing 100 units as some design only one piece on special request. I hope you liked at least one from the list, and were sad knowing how rare or pricey it is.